So if you're like me, you've struggled to not look completely awkward in all of your pictures. So after years of practice and scientific testing, I believe I found the solution. Hey everyone, it's Troy from FlowFreely.com, and today I'm going to be going over 5 tips on how you can look awesome in all of your pictures. Alright, the first thing I want to go over is the smile. So this is like the hardest aspect to get down, because in almost every picture, the smile is going to be forced, unless it's a truly candid picture. And my forced smile is no bueno. Actually, before I even made this video, I spent 25 to 30 minutes in the bathroom trying to perfect how to force a smile and make it look natural, so I'm somewhat of an expert here. So one of the tips I learned along the way is to press your tongue up against the back of your teeth. I don't know why and I don't know how. There's probably some scientific explanation for this, but it makes your smile come off much more natural. I don't know if it's because you're thinking about your tongue being pressed up against your teeth and you're not really thinking too much about the smile itself, so it comes more natural, or what. All I know is it helps. And another thing to be cognizant of, so I had headshots done a while back when I was trying to be a realtor, and I noticed in some of my pictures my eyes were too wide for my smile and it looked super creepy, and I was like, okay, let me try squinting a little bit. And I noticed just by squinting my eyes just a tiny bit, you don't have to like completely close your eyes, that my smile looked much more natural. So between squinting your eyes a little bit and pushing your tongue up against your teeth, I think you'll have the smile part down. The second thing is what to do with your hands. So this one always bugged me because it's like, okay, I'm standing here, what do I do with my hands? Because just by my side, it doesn't look natural. Crossing my arms, it's like, okay, I'm trying to be tough, but I'm not. Leaning up against something, it's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So what do you do with your hands? Well, I found keeping one hand by your side and then one hand grabbing onto like your belt or your waistband provides the most natural laid back look you can get. That pose has served me best. So after the first couple tips, you might still be a little nervous about taking pictures. One of the things I like to do is take a couple funny pictures prior to the real one being taken. You know, this kind of gets the juices flowing, you know, kind of gets you out of your shell a little bit, like, okay, yeah. So after you let your personality shine for a couple pictures, you know, then you're primed and ready to go to hit that sweet pose, crack a smile, and squint your eyes a little bit. And the fourth tip is don't try to be candid. I've noticed whenever I've actually put effort into trying to be candid, the picture almost never comes out looking candid. The best way to get the candid shots are just to have your friends take pictures of you pretty much constantly. Not constantly throughout the whole day, but like as soon as you hand them the phone and you're like, hey, can you take a few pictures of me? You know, have them take pictures of you walking up to your pose, of you in your pose. Maybe another friend tells a joke and you start laughing. You know, pictures the whole time. That gives you a lot to work with and gives you actual candid pictures. All right, number 5 is angles. Now, I feel like this is the most important piece. See, when you ask people to take a picture of you, they most likely hold the camera straight up and down. You're the center of attention, and they snap it. You know, and that's great. That's, you know, cool to post on Facebook, you know. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, they'll like that picture. But if you want a picture that has depth and really packs a punch, then the angles are where it's at. Whenever I have someone take my picture, I ask them if they can take the picture both straight up and sideways, meaning, you know, holding the phone straight up and holding it sideways. Obviously, the sideways one gets more background, where the straight up one is more for, you know, maybe if you're just trying to show off like your makeup or your, you know, the upper half of your outfit or something like that. And you gotta find out what works for you. Do you like pictures taken from a higher angle or do you like pictures taken from a lower angle? Is your left side better than your right side? These are experiments that you gotta have. Now I know you may be thinking it's not that serious, but this stuff takes like 30 to 45 seconds, so it's not like you have to conduct a whole scientific investigation. You know, just take a few pictures, find out which pose you like best, find out which angle you like best, which side you like best, and then roll with it. Now, if you're trying to take a picture where your surroundings are just as important as you are, then make sure you're off center. So when they're taking a picture of you, you're off to the right hand of the picture or the left hand of the picture, so that not only you get that sweet backdrop, you also get that awesome angle of you as well. All right, to recap, the first thing that we talked about was making your forced smile look natural by pressing your tongue up against your teeth and making sure your eyes aren't too wide. The second thing is to know what to do with your hands. Depending on the situation, if there's nothing to interact with, then just grab your belt, maybe throw a hand in your pocket, just make it look natural. The third thing is to take a few funny pictures prior to the serious picture, just to get the creative juices flowing, just to come out of your shell a little bit, just to make you feel more relaxed. The fourth thing is to not force yourself to be candid. Candid pictures are taken when you're actually being candid. You know, your friend tells a funny joke and you start laughing and then your other friend takes a picture of you. That's candid, not staring off into the distance looking at the sunset. All right, number 5 is to get your angles down. Know which side's your best side, know which angle you like better, whether it's top, bottom, left, right, and to keep yourself off center if you're trying to get the whole scope of the picture in. If these tips helps you out, it would really help me out if you could go down, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for notifications whenever I upload, as well as leaving a like and sharing this video with friends so that they don't have to suffer through awkward pictures either. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.